come up. You ready to do it? Hey, excuse me. You forgot to tell me how I done. You didn't say nothing. I ain't got a dog in the fight this year. Hey, but I'll let you some stuff up. What about the other guy? He did all right?
Welcome to the 2021 South Carolina.
Hey, we can't please him, man. He said we did half and half.
Congratulate the team on making it as far. I look forward to a great game today. So this winner's
no, you ain't gonna miss one from them.
Versus the home team, Lancaster.
Thanks, man.
First, we're announcing the losing team.
Hey, I like how you be hard on me. That just makes me better.
Playing second base, number 9, Mason Small.
Both contact. I can't stand contact because they irritate my eyes.
Number 12,
I got 10 vision.
That is third, shortstop, number 2, Tanner Harding.
Oh, you good.
Doing the catcher,
Hey,
number 10,
I wish you could, drink you a beer or something, but I got something a little stronger than that. Oh, boy, I'm coming with you.
Playing right field, number 11, Mason Cromer.
Hey,
97, playing third base, number 4, Christian Giles.
Just remember one thing, I used to do what they did too.
Playing first base, number 26, Joe Knox.
He bought you some baseball?
DH, number 5, Ryland Lancaster. Doing your pitching, number 7, Garrison Hooper. Your reserves for this evening, number 0, Jameson Park. Number 34, Brennan Anderson. Number 6, Aaron Booker. Your head coach for Union, Charles Johnson. Assistant coaches, Jimmy Johnson, Michael Todd Harris. Now, for the home team from Lancaster, please take your position in the field. Leading off, shortstop, double zeros, Jaden McKenzie. Batting second, center fielder, number 34, Colin Patterson. Playing first base, number 8, James Fair. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 7, Hunter Mills. The DH, number 11, Anthony Sanchez. Batting sixth, doing the catching, number 23, Brady Falkenberry. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 18, Jackson White. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 13, Cameron Santa Cross. Batting ninth, right fielder, number 9, Landon Holden. The reserves for this evening, number 2, Cade Hinson. Number 26, Aaron Rucker. And number 17, Javier Garcia Mora. Head coach for Lancaster, Brian Hinson. Assistant coaches, Ryan Holden and Tyler Parker. Good luck to both teams and let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina here at Burton Wells Field number 3. We have winner's bracket action for you. The away team, Union County, and the home team is going to be Lancaster. So the winner of this game is going to be in the real driver's seat to finish out this tournament for the 2021 Dixie Boys South Carolina State Championship. So it is going to be Union County coming up first. They're going to lead off with Mason Smalls. He is going to face off against Spencer Sims, who is on the mound, and Brady Folkenberry, who is behind the plate. First pitch from Sims is going to be fouled straight back by Smalls. Going around the infield for Lancaster is Jace Fairs at first, Hunter Mills at second, Jaden McKenzie at short, and Jackson White at third. Around the outfield, Cameron Santa Cross in left, Colin Patterson in center, and Landon Holden in left field. Next pitch is going to be ball high, 1-1 count. The reserves for Lancaster is Caden Hinson, Aaron Rucker, and Javier Garcia Mora. They're coached by Brian Hinson, Ryan Holden, and Tyler Parker. The next pitch from Sims is going to be a strike at the knees. Going to move the count to 1-2. Umpires for today's game, home plate umpire Mike Selly and field umpire Corey Green. The 1-2 from Sims is going to be a ball low in the dirt, going to even the count 2-2. So both of these teams have not lost a game yet this week, and they're going to look to continue that streak to be in the real driver's seat going to the championship series if they win this game. Next pitch is going to be fouled off by Mason Smalls. Watch out, folks. So with a 2-2 count and a good battle by Smalls, Sims is going to toe the rubber once more. And the pitch is going to be swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to be a K to start out the inning for Lancaster's Spencer Sims.
Now batting, number 12, Josh Brandon.
That's going to bring up number 12, Josh Brandon, for Union County. That first pitch is going to be ball outside. Looked like a good curveball, but does not hit the corner, says home plate umpire Mike Selly. The 1-0 to Brandon is fouled straight back, strike 1 to even up the count. This Union County team is coming in with some hot bats. They won their last game 11-1 to get to this point in the tournament. The 1-1 to Brandon is swung on, popped up to the infield. Looks like Jaden McKenzie is going to make that play for out number 2 in this first inning. So in F6 for the second out, that's going to bring up Tanner Harden, who was absolutely on fire in his last game. He was 3 for 3 with a triple and 2 singles, a hit by a pitch to be on base all 4 times for his team. So a pretty hot hitter coming up to the plate. He is going to rope a single into right field for the first hit of the game and continue his hot streak. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 10, Andrew Latham. This has been a pretty hot top of the order for Union County. So Spencer Sims getting through the top 3 of Union County, only allowed 1 hit so far, is pretty good. Start to the game. Harden is off. Throw by Falkenberry is not going to be in time. Harden takes a face plant into second. He's going to call time to wipe the dirt out of his mouth after that stolen base. Spencer Sims looks ready, but home plate umpire Mike Selly is not. He is giving the runner at second a chance to catch his breath and wipe himself down. So the 1-0 pitch coming to Andrew Latham is going to be a ball inside. 2-0. So 2-0 count to a dangerous hitter in Latham. So with 2 outs, the 2-0 pitch runner's going to take off once more. That's going to be a strike, but Harden's going to go in standing up. He timed up Sims pretty well there to swipe third for his second stolen base of the inning. So with a base knock, Andrew Latham could put his team ahead 1-0. That pitch is going to be hit into the outfield. That's going to be an early lead for Union County on an RBI single with 2 outs from Andrew Latham. So that's going to bring up Cade Coker, the left fielder, with 2 outs and a runner on first. They're going to collect their signs from Union County. Coker is going to dig in here with 2 outs. The pitch from Sims is going to be inside, and they called a balk, so that's going to be a no pitch. So that is going to be a no pitch on a balk by Spencer Sims. He did not come set and pause. So that moves Latham to second. Coker rips the ball past the third baseman. They're going to send Latham from second. The throw is going to be a good one, and he's going to be safe at home. A great throw by the left fielder, Landon Holden, but it was not going to be in time. It was right on the money, but just a little bit late for the second run of the inning for Union County. Cade Coker with an RBI single with 2 outs. He is going to move to second on the throw home. That's going to be a 2-run lead for Union County. That ball is going to get away from Folkenberry, and the runner is going to move up to third. So that brings up Mason Cromer with a runner on third and 2 outs. That pitch is going to be hit by the shortstop. That's going to bring home Coker, and that's going to be a 3-0 lead in the top of the first here on a 2-out RBI single for Mason Cromer. That's going to bring up Christian Giles, the third baseman, again with 2 outs. So Sims throwing a lot of strikes. He got the first 2 batters out, but after 4 straight singles, Lancaster is down 3-0. Next pitch is going to be fouled off for strike 1. To get to this point, both teams have not lost a game yet. Union beat Oconee County, Andrews, and Barnwell Hampton to make it to this point. That pitch is going to be laced right back up the middle, and Cromer is going to make it to second safely. So after 2 straight outs, make that 5 straight hits for Union County. That brings up Joe Knox, the first baseman, with runners on first and second, 2 outs. For Lancaster's journey here, they beat Sherall in the first round. They beat Goose Creek in the second round, and they got a bye this last round. So Lancaster, with a good draw, have won 2 games and have got them to this point. So they had a day off yesterday. Joe Knox is going to take ball 1 inside. 4-1-0 count. Runners take their leads from first and second. And the pitch to Knox is going to be high and inside, 2-0. So with some cloud cover, we have the lights turning on here early in this contest. That's going to be a 3-0 count. It's going to get away, and both runners are going to advance. So a tough break there, and a 3-0 count to Joe Knox. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. Looks like Joe Knox will most likely get the red light here on 3-0. We got a late flyover here at Burton Wells Field number 3. So Joe takes ball 4 to load the bases here for number 5, Rylan Lancaster. So with the bases juiced and 2 outs, a big at-bat here for both teams. Union County looking to break this one open. First pitch is going to be a ball high. Spencer Sims looking to manage the damage here, and Union County looking to break this game wide open early in the top of the first. So with 1 out, Spencer Sims comes set, long pause, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And it would ought to do Spencer Sims some good here if he gets out of this inning with the top of the lineup on deck for Union County. The 1-1 is going to be a strike on the outside corner, says home plate umpire Mike Selly. That was a good presentation by Brady Falkenberry to get that strike on the outside corner, run this count to 1-2. So a big pitch coming for Spencer Sims. It's going to be swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. So a big strikeout to limit the damage, but not before Union County runs across 3 runs in this top of the first inning. We're going to head to the bottom, and Lancaster is going to look to answer. We're on the county channel. Stay with us.
Number 7, Garrison Hooper.
Folks, with the bottom of the first inning, Lancaster coming up down 3-0 in this first. And Garrison Hooper is on the mound for Union County. Bounces in the first one for ball 1. So Garrison Hooper on the bump. Andrew Latham's going to be behind the plate. Going around the infield, Joe Knox at first, Mason Smalls at second, Tanner Harden at short, and Christian Giles at third. Up first for Lancaster is Jaden McKenzie, the shortstop. Going around the outfield now, Mason Cromer in right, Josh Brandon in center, and Cade Coker in left. The 1-0 pitch is going to be high and outside. Excuse me, the 2-0 pitch, we have run a 3-0 count so far to Jaden McKenzie. The 3-0 is going to be high for ball 4. So 4-pitch walk to start off this game is is not what you're looking for. Went up 3-0. So Union County is going to look for Garrison Hooper to throw strikes and let his defense do the rest of the work with a crooked number put up already in the first. Next pitch is going to be a ball in the dirt. Good block by Latham. Again, this is a winner's bracket game, so the loser is runner's going to take off. The throw from Latham is going to be a rocket from his knees to cut down McKenzie in the bottom of the first here for the first out. Again, a great throw from his knees to cut down the runner. That next pitch is going to be popped up down the first baseline. Joe Knox is going to make the catch for out number 2. So after a 4-pitch walk, 2 quick outs for Union County in this bottom of the first inning. That brings up number 8, Jace Fair. He's playing first base today for Lancaster. Swings at the first pitch, strike 1. The subs today for Union County, number 0, Jamison Parks, number 34, Brendan Anderson, and number 6, Aaron Booker. Union County is coached by Charles Johnson, Jimmy Johnson, and Michael Todd Harris. As Fair takes strike 2 on the outside corner. Hooper now ahead. Fair rips the ball down the left field line. He is going to round first and stay put at first with a 2-out single. To give Lancaster a 2-out base runner. That brings up number 7, Hunter Mills, the second baseman. He is going to swing at a curveball and foul it off. Looks like that hit Latham's throwing hand. So that would be a tough break for Latham if he can't continue. Latham's been a great backstop for Union County this weekend, throwing out a lot of runners and also contributing on offense. Looks like he just got a stinger on his throwing hand. So again, to get to this point, both teams have gone undefeated. Union County has won 3 games, one against Oconee, Andrews, and Barnwell-Hampton. Lancaster has beat Cheraw, Goose Creek, and got a bye yesterday, so they had an off day. So that definitely helped out all their pitchers to get some good rest and have everyone ready to go today. So it looks like Andrew Latham's going to be fine. He's just going to rub some dirt on it like catchers do, and he's going to get back in there. That's going to be ball 1 inside. You have to count. 1-1. The 1-1 from Hooper is going to be strike 2 to the chagrin of Hunter Mills, who was not happy with that call. The 1-2 from Hooper is going to be in the dirt for ball 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Deuces Wild. That's going to be a ball ripped back up the middle, but a good play by Garrison Hooper of almost more self-defense than anything. Makes the play to end the inning, so with a 2-out base runner is going to be stranded from a line drive back to the pitcher. Union County is going to come back up in the top of the second inning, look to extend this 3-0 lead. We're on the County Channel. We'll be right back.
batting, number 9, Mason Paul.
Folks, we are under the lights here for some winners bracket action. Again, the winner of this game will be in the driver's seat for this tournament, and will have to be beat twice by a team coming out of loser's bracket. That brings up Mason Smalls to face off against Spencer Sims here in the top of the second inning. So in the first, Union County scored 3 runs off of 5 hits in a row. That pitch is going to be inside on Smalls, and he is going to be on base with the big boppers coming up.
Now batting, number 12, Josh Brandon.
That brings up number 12, Josh Brandon, with a runner on first and nobody out. First pitch to Brandon is going to be hit to the third baseman. Good pickup. Throw to second is going to be not in time. Looks like he pulled the second baseman, Hunter Mills, off the bag with that throw, or Mason Smalls just beat it out. So that's going to be a fielder's choice for Josh Brandon, and a tough break for Lancaster with a really dangerous hitter coming up in Tanner Harden, who is 1 for 1 on the day, and he was 3 for 3 with a triple his last game. And that ball is going to get past the catcher. Both runners are going to advance. So a good chance here with a 3-hitter up for Union County to extend this lead against Lancaster. So Harden digs back into left-handed batter's box against righty, or Sims the righty. That is a big hack by Harden, but blown by Tanner Harden for strike number 1. So the 1-1 from Sims is on the way. That's going to be get past the catcher, and Small's going to try to score. He's going to score easily for the 4th run of the game. That's a tough task to score on this field number 3. The backstop is pretty short here, so there's not much room, but that ball deadened off the backstop and allowed Smalls to score the 4th run of the game. So the 2-1 count, Harden still has a good chance to knock in another run. The 2-1 is hit back up the middle. That's going to be another base hit for Tanner Harden. Mr. Harden might be the hottest hitter in South Carolina this weekend. That is his 5th hit in 2 games. He has not gotten out yet.
Now batting, number 10, Andrew Latham. That
brings up number 10, Andrew Latham, who is also 1 for 1 on the day with a single, an RBI single in the first to knock in the first run for Union County. Harden is off. There's going to be no throw, and he steals his 3rd base of the game. So Latham has a runner in scoring position. Harden tried to go back to first base. He thought that was a foul ball, but luckily he stays put on second. Not sure what the commotion is down on the field. We have a quick delay, but that is going to be ball 1. So after some confusion, Andrew Latham swung through the first pitch. The second pitch was called a ball. So it is 1-1 to Latham with a runner on second and nobody gone. Harden is off again with another stolen base. So that's 4 stolen bases so far for Tanner Harden, and he is running wild on this Lancaster defense. We have the coach for Lancaster going to call time. He's going to get on the same page with his infield defense and pitcher. So the winner of this game will move on and play tomorrow at 6:30 against the winner of Oconee and Sherall. The loser of this game will play at 4 o'clock against Barnwell Hampton, who won against Goose Creek today at 4. Oh, excuse me, Oconee won today, so the winner of this game will play Oconee, and the loser will play Barnwell Hampton tomorrow. So again, this is winner's bracket. Both of these teams still have to lose twice in order to be eliminated. But the winner will really be in the driver's seat in this tournament. So we are going to all get reset here for a 1-2 pitch to Andrew Latham from Spencer Sims. The righty comes set, long pause, and the pitch. It's going to be strike 3 on the outside corner. That's going to be backwards K for Spencer Sims, and a big out to get Andrew Latham.
Number 3, Cade Coker.
Cade Coker's up. He's also 1 for 1 on the day. He's going to look to drive in this run at third base. He collects a sign from third base coach and then digs in. Long pause. Squares around to bunt. Looks like they have a safety squeeze on, but pulls back. 4-1. So Union County, after a big first inning, is looking to manufacture another run here with a runner on third and 1 gone. Lancaster's first baseman, Jace Fair, is going to creep way in. And Cade Coker is going to lace the ball back up the middle for his second hit of the day and the Union County 6th run. So after trying to manufacture a run, Cade Coker decides to pull the bat back and hit instead. That brings up number 11, Mason Cromer, who is 1 for 1. And he's going to hit with 1 out and a runner on first. Big lead by Coker, and he is going to take off as well. That's going to go all the way to the backstop. And he will be safely after a wild pitch from Sims. So again, Cromer collects some signs from his third base coach and digs in after a ball thrown behind his back. Sims comes set with 1-0 count. Ball in the dirt, good block by Falkenberry to leave the runner where he's at. The 2-0 from Sims. That was a little bit of a quick pitch, but it is ball 3 inside. So Sims having a little bit of a control problem on this batter. Looking to come back in this at-bat. Down 3-0. Runner takes off. Throw from Falkenberry is going to be not in time. Looks like a good slide by Cade Coker on a great throw by Brady Falkenberry. So that's going to put runners on first and third with 1 gone and Christian Giles up. The Lancaster fans are not happy with that call,
Number 4, Christian Giles.
as the coach from Lancaster is going to come talk to the home plate umpire. So the home plate umpire, Mike Sally, is going to send him to the field umpire, Corey Green, to see if he can ask the home plate umpire for some help. So there's going to be a conversation between the field umpire and coach for Lancaster. So looks like the field umpire Corey Green is going to ask the opinion of Mike Selly. To see if they will overturn this call or not. It was the field umpire's call, but maybe Mike Selly saw something Corey Green did not. So they're going to have a quick conference to talk about the play. They are going to stick with the call. At the gate. So after a quick conference, that brings up Christian Giles. Runner is going to be off at first. They're going to foul this thing back. So Mason Cromer is going to have to head back to first base after a foul ball to Christian Giles. But Union County continues to run on this Lancaster defense. So Giles digs back in, and the runner takes off once again. There's not going to be a throw. So another position here for Union County to cash in on some early runs here in the second. The 1-1 from Sims is going to be ball outside. It's going to move the count to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is going to be called strike two on the outside corner. You have to count 2-2. Some fun facts about Christian Giles. He's a New York Yankees fan, but his favorite player is Greg Maddux. So that's an interesting combo right there. The 2-2 coming to Giles, and that's going to be fouled off. And we're going to do this thing all over again. We are joined up in the booth here by PA legend Antoinette Bennett. She's enjoying the great game we got going on here. The 2-2 is a curveball, and that is not going to be called a strike. That's going to run the count to 3-2 to Giles. So the 3-2 coming is going to be ball high, and that's going to be a walk. So after the walk, that's going to bring up Joe Knox with the bases juiced here for Union County, looking to break this game wide open here in the second. That's a good block by Brady Folkenberry for a ball in the dirt. The 1-0 is going to be fouled back. Watch out, Valdez. That is our ticket taker at the front gate here. And she was struck by a foul ball yesterday. Luckily, she is okay. But watch out, Valdez. That pitch is swung on and missed. That's going to be strike two. So a 1-2 count to Joe Knox, who walked his first time up. That's going to be a ball outside, run the count 2-2. Joe Knox is a big Mets fan, and he likes Jacob deGrom, who has been absolutely setting the league on fire. The 2-2 is going to be swung on, lifted to center. Both runners are on their horses. That's going to be dropped by center fielder Colin Patterson on a tough play. That's going to score 1 run, and that's going to be 2 runs at cross home plate. So we'll wait for the official score here, but that is going to be. So our official score rules that an E8, and that's going to score 2 runs with 1 out here in the second. So that brings the lead 8-0. And Rylan Lancaster, the DH, coming to the plate. So with 1 out, Lancaster's going to hit with 2 on. He's going to square around to bunt, foul 1 off, strike 1. It's a fun fact about Rylan. He's a big cheeseburger fan. You know who else is a big cheeseburger fan? Deputy Director Matt Watts. Loves his cheeseburgers. That is going to be ball 1 on the outside corner. Hey, he said it last term, man. He loves cheeseburgers. He said it on air, too. So the 1-1 count to Lancaster is going to be swing and a miss, strike 2. So Sims gets ahead of the hitter here. So the tall righty is going to come set, and the pitch. It's going to be swung on and missed. Both runners are going to advance, but Rylan Lancaster will be out with a strikeout because a runner was occupying first base. So that is going to be the 2nd out of the inning. And Mason Smalls is going to be up. Oh, he's going to collect his leg guard from first base coach. So this is Mason Smalls' 3rd at-bat in 2 innings. Our PA announcer, Evan Christian, having some technical difficulties over here. Hey, buddy, you got to turn the mic on before you talk into it. Yeah, I got you. No worry. So now that we're all set up here in the booth, we're going to go back down to the field. Runners on second and third, 2 outs, and Mason Smalls up, looking to knock in some more runs here for Union. The 1-0 pitch to Small is going to be ball low. So a 2-0 pitch to a dangerous hitter. He's going to look for something to drive here. The 2-0 from Sims. It's going to be on the outside corner, strike 1. Good pitch to get back in this count from Spencer Sims. So Spencer Sims looking to get out of this inning and stop this bleeding for Lancaster. Next pitch is going to be swung on, and that's going to be in front of the left fielder. That's going to score 2 more runs. So a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Mason Small to lengthen this lead to 10-0 for Union County, and that's going to bring up the number 2 hitter, Josh Brandon. So with 2 outs, Josh Brandon's going to hit with a runner on first base. That's going to be ball 1 high. The tall righty comes set. Mason Small is going to swipe second base with no problem, and that's going to be ball 2 to Brandon. So runner on second to another dangerous hitter here for Union. Threatening to score some more runs here in this second. So the next pitch is going to be inside on Brandon. Almost hit him. He had to dance out of the way of that one. And the count's going to go 3-1, or 3-0, excuse me. The 3-0 from Sims, and Brandon's going to have the red light. He's going to take strike number 1. So still a good count. Brandon in control of this at bat. It's going to look for something again to drive here for Union County. That's going to be swung on and ripped to left field. Mason Small is going to round third. Ball is going to be misplayed by the left fielder, Cameron Santacross, and that's another run across for Union County. So 11-0 in the second.
Now batting number 2, Tanner Harden.
So that's going to bring, after the back-to-back base hits, that's going to bring up the hottest hitter in South Carolina, Tanner Harden, who is 5 for 5 in his last 6 at-bats. Looks like the Lancaster coach is going to call time and possibly make a pitching change, as Spencer Sims has been having a tough outing. He's been throwing strikes, but unfortunately Union has been hitting the ball pretty hard all over the park. So looks like the first baseman, Anthony Sanchez, is going to come into pitch. We're going to take a quick break here as Anthony warms up. We'll be right back. Stay with us here on the County Channel.
Pushed out for Spencer Sims, 70 pitches for Spencer Sims. Now pitching, number 11, Anthony Sanchez.
And we're back here, folks. Lancaster made a quick pitching change. They brought in the DH, Anthony Sanchez. The runner's going to be off from first, and Union County is going to keep running on this Lancaster defense. So, again, Anthony Sanchez, the DH, comes in to pitch. So Spencer Sims is going to be out of this game. After a tough outing, he did his best throwing strikes, but Union County was just hitting the balls harder. That pitch is going to be hit to left field. That's going to fall in front of the diving left fielder, and that is going to be a double for Tanner Harden. So he continues his hot streak, 6 for 6 in his last 7 at-bats. He is the hottest hitter in South Carolina.
Number 10, Andrew Latham.
That scores another run for Union County. They're up 12-0 here in the second, and that's going to bring up Andrew Latham, who is 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a single, and he is going to hit with 2 outs, runner on second. Sanchez comes set and throws a fastball high. The 1-0 runner's going to take off. The throw down is not going to be in time. So they continue to run on this defense. The next pitch going to be curveball outside. That's going to run the count 3-0. 2-1, excuse me, says home plate umpire Mike Selly. Next pitch is going to be lifted to right field. That is going to fall in for another base hit, and that's going to chase home one more run. So Andrew Latham is 2 for 3 on the day. That brings up Cade Coker, who is 2 for 2. Andrew Latham leads off first. Cade Coker takes ball 1. So the 1-out pitch to Coker. Latham's going to take off. That's going to be a beautiful hit and run. And Latham is going to go first to third. The throw to third is not in time. That was a great throw by the right fielder Landon Holden, but a beautiful hit and run executed by Union County. The second baseman, Hunter Mills, was going to cover second base for the stolen base attempt. And Cade Coker hits behind Andrew Latham. So with 2 outs, that's going to bring up Mason Cromer with runners on first and third. Well, now second and third as Coker steals another base. So Cromer is 1 for 1 on the day with a base hit and a walk, and he's going to run a count 2-0 after a ball high and inside. So Union County is still threatening here with runners on second and third, 2 outs, and a 2-0 count to a good hitter. That's going to be ball 3 outside. The 3-0 is going to pour in a strike to run the count 3-1 as Cromer still in control here. The 3-1 is going to be swung on, and that's going to be a tough bounce for Jaden McKenzie. And that's going to be the 14th run that comes across in the form of Andrew Latham. So the Lancaster defense claims that hit the runner, Cade Coker, as Jaden McKenzie had a tough hop trying to pick that ball up. So that brings up Christian Giles. He's going to lace the ball into right field. That ball is going to get down. That's going to bring home the 15th run. The Christian Giles is going to be in at second with a double. So after the double, RBI double by Christian Giles, that brings up Joe Knox, runners on second and third, and a good 2-out rally by Union County. A good try by Jaden McKenzie. He does not make the play, but a good effort nonetheless. That's going to be a base knock for Joe Knox. See what I did there? And that's going to chase home the 16th run for Union County. So it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for Union County. They're going to bring in number 6, Aaron Booker, to pinch hit for Ryland Lancaster. What is going on?
Now batting, number 6, Aaron Booker.
So runners on first and third with 2 outs. And Booker digs in. That ball is going to get away from the catcher, but no one will advance. So a 1-0 pitch coming to Booker. That's going to be lifted into center, and the catch is going to be made to end that inning. But after 3 runs in the first, Union County is going to put up 13 runs in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring up Lancaster in the bottom, going to look to chip away at this lead. We're at the We're on the county channel. We'll be right back. And we're back here, folks, for the bottom of the second inning. Lancaster coming up down 16-0. They're going to look to chip away at this lead for Union County. That's going to bring up Anthony Sanchez, the pitcher for Lancaster. First pitch can be swung on and fouled off. Anthony Sanchez is his favorite food is pizza, and he likes the movie Sandlot. As he rips the ball down the left field line, foul. He was right on top of that one, but that was way foul. Anthony Sanchez also a hometown guy. He's a Braves fan and a Ronald Acuna Jr. fan. I'm sure he's sad about the unfortunate injury to that good young star. So he is down 1-2 to Garrison Hooper, and man, this kid is hitting the ball hard. Hasn't been fair yet, but he's been squaring them up. Looks like the Lancaster County kids are going to take out their frustrations on the baseball. So that's going to be a called third strike with a glare from Anthony Sanchez to on-plate umpire Mike Selly for the first out of the inning. So that's going to bring up the catcher, Brady Falkenberry, with one gone. First pitch is going to hit Falkenberry, and that's going to be a base runner for Lancaster.
Now batting, number 17, Javier Garcia Mora.
That's going to bring up the lefty, Javier Garcia Mora. Falkenberry is going to fake to steal and retreats back to first. That is going to be ball one. The 1-0 pitch, he's going to square to bunt and take strike one. Some fun facts about Javier Garcia Mora. He's a Burgers fan. He is a Cubbies fan as well. He likes Javier Baez, and he wants to be in the MLB one day as well. He's going to take a 1-1 pitch outside. Ball two. We have some defensive substitutions. Joe Knox is in to catch for Andrew Latham. Runner is going to take off. A throw down is not going to be in time. It's going to be a 3-1 pitch coming up here to Javier Garcia Mora. So some more switches. Number 34, Brennan Anderson, is at second base. Oh, looks like Andrew Latham is at first base. Aaron Booker is in center, and that's going to be a walk for Javier Garcia Mora.
Now batting, number 13, Cameron Santa Cross.
That brings up Cameron Santa Cross with runners on first and second, and one gone. Looks like Lancaster is mounting a little bit of a rally for themselves. The 0-0 is going to be a ball as Cameron squared around to bunt and pulled back. Some fun facts about Mr. Santa Cross. His favorite food is burgers, and his favorite movie is Hacksaw Ridge. That is a classic that you don't see many kids watching these days. He's going to bunt a ball foul. And when Cameron grows up, he wants to be an engineer. So pretty smart guy. So a 1-1 count coming to Santa Cross. He lifts the ball to center. That catch is gonna be made for the second out of the inning by Aaron Booker in center. So that brings up the number 9 hitter for Lancaster, Landon Holden. He is going to dig in for his first at bat of the day. The first pitch to Holden. The runner is going to take off. There's going to be throw down by Joe Knox, and he is going to be out at third base for the third out of the inning. So a runner gunned down by Joe Knox at third base. And we're going to go to the top of the third inning. Union is up 16-0. We're on the County Channel. Stay with us.
Touchdown for Garrison Cooper, 30. Third of pitcher for Garrison Cooper.
For Lancaster, I've got 2 for 13, 26 for 9, 8, 9 hole.
Now batting, number 34, Brennan Anderson.
That brings up number 34, Brennan Anderson, for his first at-bat of the game. So he's going to dig in against Anthony Sanchez for Union County. Swung on and fouled off. Watch out, Valdez. So, some fun facts about Brennan. He's a Yankees fan, and he likes the captain, Derek Jeter, as he takes ball or strike 2. Brennan is also a football player. He's going to take ball 1 above his head, and he's a Florida Georgia Line fan. Little FGL in your life never hurt anybody. So he's ready for the 1-2. It is fouled off. Oh, watch out. That ball ricocheted and almost hit Anderson on the bounce back. So with a 1-2 count, we're going to reset here, and Mr. Sanchez is going to get us started. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Anthony Sanchez for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 12, Josh Brandon.
That's going to bring up number 12, Josh Brandon, who is 1 for 3 on the day with a single. So he steps in against Sanchez and takes ball 1 outside. That 1-0 pitch is going to be a good strike on the outside corner. Barring the circumstances, Anthony Sanchez is throwing his heart out on the mound here, bringing some pretty good heat against these Union County hitters. That ball is going to be a swinging bunt, and Sanchez is going to – that ball looks like it was thrown away down the right field line. That was a tough play for Sanchez. He pounced on that one, made a decent throw, but looks like Josh Brandon was in the way of that throw, and he's going to be safe at first.
Now batting number 2, Tanner Harding.
So that's going to bring up the hottest hitter in South Carolina, number 2, Tanner Harding. I just did some digging, and if my stats are correct, he is 9 for 11 on the weekend with 2 doubles and 2 triples. So he steps up in a big fly. This one is way up there. Fulkenberry's underneath it, and he does not make the catch. So Tanner Harding stays alive. That was a tough play for any catcher, and that's going to be strike number 1. So Tanner Harding's going to dig back in. He is 6 for 6 in his last 7 at-bats. That's going to be ball 1 high. With a 1-1 count, he's going to hit with runner on first. The 1-1 to Hardin is going to be a ball taken inside. So the lefty digs back in, and Mr. Sanchez comes set with the 2-1. That ball is fouled off onto field number 2. That's going to run the count 2-2. Ready comes set, and the pitch is swung on. That's going to be hit right back up the middle, and the hot streak continues for Hardin. That's going to bring up number 10, Andrew Latham, with runners on first and second and 1 gone.
Number 10, Andrew Latham.
Last inning, Andrew Latham got some rest. He got moved to first base after catching his team's first 3 games of this tournament. So some well-deserved rest for Andrew Latham. He's been working hard back there in the hot South Carolina sun. He's going to take a ball high. Both runners are going to move up to second and third. So after Anthony Sanchez steps off, The next pitch is going to be, it's going to jam Andrew. That's going to be a ground ball to second, and that throw is going to be in time. So 4-3 put out for the second out of the inning. That brings another run across the plate for Union County and extends their lead to 17. So that's going to bring up a pinch hitter, number 0, Jamison Parks. That ball is going to go all the way to the backstop, and no runners advance. So Jamison Parks is going to step in with a 1-0 count. Next pitch is going to be a good strike at the knees from Sanchez. Strike 1. The 1-1 from Sanchez is going to be a ball high to run the count 2-1. The 2-1 from Sanchez is going to be swung on. Good swing by Parks. He came up empty. And ladies and gentlemen, we have deuces wild. That's about the 20th deuces wild we've had today. PA announcer Evan Christian is doing the patented hat bill rub, and that works out for Union County to run the count full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on, lifted to left field, and nice play by Jaden McKenzie to track down that ball in shallow left field. That's going to be the third out in the third inning. So Lancaster is going to come up here in the bottom of the third inning, looking to chip away at this 17-run lead. We're on the County Channel. We'll be right back.
Pitch count for Anthony Sanchez, 39 pitches for Anthony Sanchez.
And we are back here, folks. We're back here, folks, in the bot.
Number 26, Aaron Rucker.
We are back in the bottom of the third inning here. Union County up 17-1. They're going to send up, Lancaster's going to send up Aaron Rucker, who bounces the ball to shortstop. Looked like Christian Giles was trying to cut across in front of shortstop Tanner Harden, and official scorer Kevin Reynolds is going to say E5. That ball was the next pitch is going to be low in the dirt to leadoff hitter Jaden McKenzie. So for the folks that don't know at home, that's going to be fouled down the left field line. So after a heated debate here in the press box, official scorer Kevin Reynolds and backseat scorer Matt Watts changed that last play to a base hit for number 26, Aaron Ruckers, as Jaden McKenzie battles here in the bottom of the third inning. So McKenzie is going to hit with a runner on first, and he's going to take ball 2 to even up the count. For those of you who don't know at home, this tournament does have a run rule. So the run rule is 15 after 3, 12 after 4. That ball is lifted to left, and a great catch by Jamison Parks in left field. That ball was tattooed by Jaden McKenzie, but it was hauled in for an F7. Again, there's a run rule for this tournament. It is 15 after 3, 12 after 4, and 10 after 5. So Lancaster is going to have to put across at least 3 runs here to stay alive in this game. Next up is Colin Patterson, who fouls off a ball right off the umpire, Mike Selly. Again, the winner of this game is going to face Oconee County at 6:30 tomorrow, and the loser is going to face Barnwell Hampton at 4 o'clock tomorrow. That next ball is going to be a ball in the dirt from Garrison Hooper, who's been throwing strikes with a large lead here in the bottom of the third inning. That's going to be a base hit for Colin Patterson. A good pickup by Aaron Booker in center to stop extra bases. And Lancaster has runners on first and second and 1 out. That brings up first baseman, number 8, Jace Fair. So we're going to have a mound visit real fast from the Union County coach, Charles Johnson. Looks like he is going to make a change here, up 17 in the bottom of the third inning. Looks like Union County is going to make a change here to save some pitching for the rest of this tournament. If a pitcher does not exceed 45 pitches, they can pitch the next day. So this would allow Garrison Hooper to pitch tomorrow. They're going to bring in catcher Andrew Latham, who again has been behind the plate all weekend. So a well-deserved and fun time for Andrew Latham. He's going to come in with 1 out here and try to close this game down.
Final pitch count for Garrison Cooper, 39.
So
39
Garrison Cooper gets through 2 1/3 innings with 39 pitches, and he will be eligible to pitch tomorrow in their game against Coney County if they can close this out. So after a quick warm-up, we are going to reset, and Jace Fair is going to dig in for Lancaster, looking to keep them alive. Again, they need to score at least 3 runs to stay alive in this game and keeps their hopes alive to come back. So Jace Fair represents the continuing run at home plate. We have a question from a Lancaster player, or coach, I'm sorry. Not sure what he is asking about. So after a quick word from field umpire Corey Green, Andrew Latham is going to toe the rubber here with 1 out. Runners on first and second, and Jace Fair up to the plate. He swings at the first pitch, grounded to third, stepped on third, throw across is going to be in time, so that is going to be your ball game, folks. Union County is going to move on to play tomorrow at 6:30 to face Oconee County to make it to the championship series. Barnwell Hampton is going to play Lancaster County. Your final score here, 17-0 in favor of Union County. We will be back tomorrow with games on Field 3 at 4 o'clock and 6:30. So join us again tomorrow for some more state championship baseball. For Evan Christian and Kevin Reynolds, I'm Justin Peacock. Have a wonderful evening.